Okay, welcome in. So I have Leah with me. We're
Hi.
just going to be going over some games. I'm a little behind on the hockey yet again. I should start setting an alarm for every single day. Be like, hey, remember to do this on the daily instead of just once a week. Anyways, so we're going to review from March 28th, which was Friday, correct?
I don't know.
What is it? Doesn't it show the date on there? On your phone?
Yeah, Friday.
Friday, yeah. So Friday, March 28th until April 1st. I know this isn't a April Fool's prank. It's just me being very behind. Anyways, so there's 6 games on tap, and I found a way to actually do something a little different rather than just go on the NHL app and screenshot to the TV. That I actually
Screen share,
have
actually.
screen share. Sorry, I can just literally load up the NHL 25, which I have anyways, and I can look at the schedule, not just the team schedule, but
On your
all the
phone.
leagues. Yeah. So this is pretty cool, and I want to start doing this from now on. This is really cool, and if they had done this for franchise for a long time, I'm clearly just oblivious, because all I did was just play hockey, like either against somebody or against the computer. I never really did franchise or season mode. Anyways, that's
You wanna
besides the
get
point.
you wanna get to the goals?
Yeah, let's get going.
Okay, the first game is Montreal against Carolina.
All right. So, because Montreal's my team, I get to go first. Josh Anderson would open up the scoring just 23 seconds into the first period, getting his 13th goal of the season from Brendan Gallagher and Christian Dvorak. After that, the rest is for you.
I'm eating my yogurt.
All right, never mind. Jackson Blake would tie the game up. Not even 20 seconds after that, tying the game up at 1, getting his 12th of the season. It was an own goal, therefore it went off a Montreal player and into the net. So we're all tied up at 1, heading into the second period. Taylor Hall would break the tie, getting a power play goal, his 17th of the season from Blake and Seth Jarvis, 13:46 of the second period. And then Sebastian Aho would increase the lead to 3-1, 16:10 of the second period, getting his 27th goal of the season from Jarvis and Blake. It's a pretty dangerous trio with those guys on the ice. The Hurricanes had a 3-1 lead heading into the third. Andrei Svechnikov would increase the lead to 4-1, getting his 19th goal of the season from Jordan Martinook, an empty net goal with exactly 1 minute to go in the game. So the Hurricanes would win 4-1.
Sad.
Very sad. The next game took place in Chicago.
What?
So
No.
What?
Do it towards order. No, do it that order.
Like this way?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we're going to do that. So the next one's going to be in Florida as the Panthers played host to the Utah Hockey Club. Am I on my own again for this one? Or? Yeah, okay. In the first, let me click on the game. Where is it? Sorry, in the second period, there's no scoring in the first. Sam Bennett would make it 1-0 in favor of Florida, getting his 24th goal of the season on the power play from Barkov and Sam Samoskevich. 2:28 of the second period. In the third period, Sean Dursey would tie the game up at 1 minute and 55 seconds into the third, getting his third goal of the season. It's a lot of thirds. And assisted by Brett Hayton. This game would need to go to overtime, and the man who kicked the scoring off would get the game-winning goal with just 42 seconds to go in the game. Sam Bennett would get his second goal of the game, his 25th of the season from Brad Marchand. Yes, that still sounds very strange now that he's in a Panthers uniform.
Yep.
And Forsling. So
That's what I said.
Yeah, I know. So the Panthers would win 2-1. All right, the next game.
Next game. I'm doing the next game.
Sounds good.
Vancouver Canucks are going against the Columbus Blue Jackets. Holy cow. Okay, the first period, Linus Carlson? I don't know. Got a second goal, power play goal from Sherwood and Garland. 8 minutes and 51 seconds in the first. Besser would get his 24th goal from Quinn Hughes and Pius Suter. 10 minutes and 35 seconds in the first. Jake DeBrusk would get his 24th goal. Power play goal from Besser and Suter. 13:26 on the time. I don't know. Okay.
What?
13. That's the time is 13:26 that he scored that goal.
Yep.
The second, Bowen Jenner will get his third goal from Can you read off Columbus's?
Okay. So Boone Jenner, the captain, will get his third goal of the season from Matilchuk and Gudbranson, 34 seconds into the second period. Kirill Marchenko would cut the lead to 3-2, getting his 27th goal of the year from Sean Monahan and Dante Fabro, 4:54 of the second period. Just under 4 minutes after that, Dante Fabro would get on the goal scorer sheet, tying the game up at 3, getting his 6th of the year, assisted by Sillinger and Mathieu Olivier.
Tyler Myers would get a 6th goal, a short-handed goal. Right?
Yep.
Okay, from Sherwood and Suter. 11:23 on the time was 11:23 and they scored the goal. Add to Ratty would get his 4th goal from Joshua, and he was 6 minutes and 42 seconds in the third. Now we're in the third.
Okay, so Danton Matychuk would cut the lead to 5-4, 7:03 of the third, getting his 4th goal of the year from Boone Jenner and Fantilli. Boone Jenner would get his 2nd goal of the game, his 4th of the season, on the power play from Marchenko and Morensky, 16:46 of the third, tying the game up at 5. It was a very high-scoring game, to say the least. Mathieu Olivier would give the Columbus Blue Jackets a late third-period lead, getting his 17th of the season from Fabro and Danforth, and that goal happened with 2 minutes and 52 seconds to go in the third.
Add to Ratty would get his 5th goal from Joshua and Sherwood at 17 is 31 to the time that he scored that goal.
This game would need to go to a shootout, and Kent Johnson would get the shootout winner, giving the Blue Jackets a huge 7-6 win over the Canucks. So a very high-scoring game, to say the least.
I'm sad.
All right, the next game took place in Winnipeg.
No!
The Jets played against the New Jersey Devils. In the first period, Alex Iafallo would score 58 seconds into the first, getting his 12th of the year, assisted by Connor and Scheifele. And then less than a minute after that, David Gustafson would increase the lead to 2-0, getting his 2nd of the season from Barron and Tanev, 1:52 of the first period. So the Jets had a 2-0 lead heading into the second. Iafallo would get his 2nd goal of the game on the power play, his 13th of the season from Ehlers and Morrissey, and that goal happened with 4 minutes and 15 seconds to go. And with 42 seconds to go in the second, Mark Scheifele would get his 36th goal of the year, assisted by Kyle Connor, and that goal happened with 42 seconds to go in the second. There was no scoring into the third, so the Jets would shut out the Devils 4-0. All right, the next game took place on the bottom of the screen, and I'll see if I can tilt that up a little bit. There we go. As the Chicago Blackhawks played host to the Vegas Golden Knights.
Ryan Donato.
Donato?
Yeah. We get his 26th goal from Del Mastro and Mikheyev, 16 minutes and 15 seconds in the first. Mark Stone gets his 19th goal from Barbashev and Jack Eichel, 6:41 in the second. Victor Olofsson gets his 12th goal from Carlson and Kolser, 7 minutes and 34 seconds in the second. Ryan Donato would get his 27th goal from Veleno and Kaiser, 16:14 in the second. Ryan Donato would get his 28th goal from Mikheyev and Bedard, 16:29 in the second. In the third, Victor Olofsson would get his 13th goal from Smith and Carlson, 2 minutes and 6 seconds in the third. Pavel Dorofeyev would get his 31st goal, power play goal, from Hannafin and Carlson, 16:49 in the third. Brett Howden would get his 21st goal from an empty net goal from Stone, 19:16 in the third. The final score would be 5-3, favor of the Vegas Golden Knights.
And then the last game took place in Anaheim on the 28th, that is, between the Ducks and the New York Rangers.
You can take home.
Sure. So Adam Fox would score first, getting his 7th goal of the year from Panarin and Keandre Miller, 3 minutes and 20 seconds into the opening frame. Alex Killorn would score a shorthanded goal from Leo Carlson, 16:55 of the first, tying the game up at 1. JT Miller would give the Rangers a 2-1 lead late in the first with 1 minute and 12 seconds remaining, getting his 19th goal of the season from Cooley and Lafreniere. So the Rangers had a 2-1 lead heading into the second. Just a 1 goal to report in the second, and that was from Alex Lafreniere. He'd get his 16th goal of the season, assisted by JT Miller. And that was just 14 seconds into the second period, giving the Rangers a 3-1 lead. In the third period, Leo Carlsson would cut the lead to 3-2, getting his 19th goal of the year from Zellweger and Zegras, 2:22 of the third. Mika Zibanejad would increase the lead to 4-2, getting his 16th goal of the season on the power play from Fox and Panarin, 4:35 of the third period. Cutter Gauthier would cut the lead to 4-3, getting his 15th goal of the season from Carlson and Lacombe, 14:12 of the third period. And then Olen Zellweger would tie the game up with 1 minute and 45 seconds to go on the clock, getting his 6th goal of the season from Mintyukov and Leo Carlsson. This game would need to go to overtime, and Mason McTavish would complete the comeback for the Ducks just 59 seconds into the overtime frame, getting his 20th goal of the season from Lacombe and Gauthier. So the Ducks would win 5-4. Before we continue, I do want to put an end to this one, and I'm going to do a quicker recap for the next one because my plan was initially just to read off the game-winning goals, but we're already 12 minutes into this one. So if we keep at this pace, this will probably be like a 3-parter. So I will end the video, and my next upload should be a quicker review. As always, if you're new to this channel and you like this type of content, feel free to hit the sub button. I'd be very grateful and very appreciative. Until next time, and as always,